Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Poke's Food Channel and the Guitar Letter System. Hey, I've got a couple of these new LH280s in stock. If you find a good one, they really sound great. I've mentioned in other videos they have thicker layers of solid wood sandwiched together, which is what laminate wood is. But with these, the layers of solid wood are much thicker and they're sandwiched. There's like mahogany sandwiched in between. That makes a big difference. These really sound good. Some sound better than others, like I've always said to you guys. With guitars, they vary greatly from guitar to guitar, even the same make and same model. This is a good one, believe me. It's got some little mini bird's eyes there, but it just has a resonance. I'm playing this with some 11s on it right now. I think it was set up with 12s, but it's a little bit dusty. But it really just sounds very, very resonant. Even played unplugged, it does. I want to show just a simple thing. And folks, it's really important when you're learning guitar, even if you're an advanced player or intermediate player, it's really important to have a good attitude about learning and not just focus on, negative thoughts or whatever. It's just really important to be coachable, to have a positive attitude, and to appreciate it when people try to help you. Okay, so anyway, here you go. These are chords I don't hear used a lot. I've been watching a lot of Joe Pass lately. I've even studied with him for a while. Maybe he uses them, I haven't seen any, but it's this major 13 flat 5. It's a beautiful sounding modern chord. Now that doesn't have it doesn't have the flat 7, it's got a root, a flat 5, a 7, a 3, a 13, and a 9. It's a beautiful sounding chord, very modern. And then you come down to this similar chord, but here starting on the A string. If you look at that here in C, it's got a root, a flat 5, a 7, a 3, and a 13. So it's very similar. So you take those, you can start with that one, then go to this one. Kind of use your high string as a guide, okay? And no reason to overanalyze this or think about it too much. You just play and listen, like I've said before. Okay, you can also start with this form. Hear how nice this guitar sounds even unplugged? I probably had the action a little too low right now because I put 11s on it. It was set up with 12s, so somebody could just raise the action up a little on the bridge or put 12s on it. But yeah, this really has a sound. So that chord form, again, either use this one here, okay, hopefully you can see that, here, and then you're barring 3 notes here on the A, D, and G string, and then you're barring 2 here, and that gives you that major 13 flat 5. Come down to this other form of the major 13 flat 5. Same thing here, right? And once you get that going, then you can see where you can take it. Maybe go somewhere else, Maybe then go to a 13 flat 9. 4 chord, 13 flat 9, major 7, 7 sharp 5 sharp 9, 13, minor 7, major 9 6 with a 7 on top, bichord. So I'm keeping that simple, right? Alright, this exact guitar is available. It sounds beautiful. It really does. And like I said, it's kind of a guitar that I think a lot of people do not realize the value. They have more tone than like an Epiphone Joe Pass or an Epiphone Broadway. Some of the Samick, Greg Bennett guitars sound really nice. Some sound a little dull. Again, the most important point I can make to you out there is you either need to try the guitar, and it takes time to learn how to recognize a great guitar too. Some have the mojo magic and some don't. That's why people like to buy guitars from me. I've got a good ear. I've been doing this a long time. I'm a player. My CDs reviewed at Vintage Guitar Magazine online. If you go to vintageguitar.com, put in Steve Zook, you can read my review. The guy that wrote the reviews even bought 3 or 4 guitars from me. But I really know guitars, folks. That's why people like to buy from me. If I say guitar is special, it's not just bullshit. So anyway, try that. Major 13 flat 5 to major 13 flat 5. And this is available $4.99. Really sounds great. I've sold these to players that have a ton of guitars and they all just really love it. This one has a few little scratches here. Might be from my nail, might have just been in the finish when they make it, I don't know. With the Loar stuff, it's great stuff. Sometimes there's just minor, I mean really minor stuff. I don't know if these little mini scratches, this might be from me playing it. Just it's a kind of little really thin lacquer scratches. You have to move the guitar just at the right angle to even see them. I can't see them unless I get just at the perfect angle. But this guitar sounds amazing. Hear that? And that's not even plugged in. Right. 714-548-0385. If you want to try a study or two from a guitar ladder system, just send me an email, stevezook7@yahoo.com. That's 7, not spelled out the number 7, so stevezook, the number 7 at yahoo.com. I'll send you a sample or two. Take care.